Hello and welcome to another video. Now, in this video, it is going to be another one of those what's in my bag sort of gear videos, but before you click off, I'm hoping it'll be a little bit different. I'm going to actually go out, use the kit, show you what it looks like, so hopefully it won't just be as boring as me opening my bag and showing you what bits I've got. So anyway, we can go out, get into the hills, and I'll show you what I've got. Come on, let's get going. Yeah, alright. Well, I think we should start with the camera. You can't see it obviously because I'm filming on it, but here, I'll show you. This is the A6300, and in my opinion it's the best sort of entry level camera that you can get if you're just getting into this kind of thing, or even if you're just getting into sort of entry level professional work as well. The video quality on it is fantastic. People's main gripe about it is, of course, that the HD quality isn't that good, and I would have to agree, but it is still perfectly usable. Whack a bit of sharpening on that, it's perfectly fine. Now the higher frame rates, the 100 frames, is really smooth, and if you're lucky enough to live in another part of the world, you can get 120 frames out of it. Now the 4K footage out of it is absolutely fantastic. The picture quality is really good. Now, you do often hear the debate on whether to get a 6300 or 6500. Now, I would say the only real difference between them is the 6500 has the in-body stabilization. So I would say save your money, and with that spare money, get yourself a gimbal, and that's what will throw us on to the next piece of kit. So the gimbal, I use the Xeon Crane. Silky smooth footage, not essential for your videos at all, but it does bring a different sort of element to them. I really like the look. Again, not essential at all, but I really like how it looks. And that brings me onto the lens that I use with the gimbal, which is the Samyang 12mm. I've done a video on both of these, and that's linked above. Fucking hell, almost. This is the Sony 10-8. This is the Sony 18-105. This is a fantastic versatile lens. If you do video, you should absolutely have this. I've got a video linked above all about this lens. A brilliant all-round lens. Newer, 25mm, 0.95. Again, done another video on this one, linked above. I mean, look at that background, it's completely blown out, totally blurry, but also manual lens, really hard to get in focus, probably not in focus now. Brilliant lens though, really enjoy it. The Sony 28mm f2, this is my only full frame lens, so it'll be the only lens that I've got once I finally switch over to full frame. Watch this space. This is my main lens, really. This is the lens I use with all of my sit-down videos. It's a great lens. I did a video with this lens using the gimbal, linked above. Sony 30mm macro. I've done a very recent video, once again, linked above. Cheapest of all these lenses, really good for the money. Well recommended. Samyang 85. Link above. So the tripods, I've used the same for years. Both Manfrotto, this little mini one, and this slightly bigger one. I haven't got the names for them, but I'll pop them up on the screen. Both been absolutely fine, nothing amazing. This is the second one of these ones though. The first one I've had's gone a little bit flimsy. New good old GoPro. Virtually never use it anymore. Okay, now the camera bag. Now all it is just an Amazon Basics bag, and it was really cheap, and when it came I was worried that it was actually too small, but I'll show it you now, and actually, believe it or not, all of this gear fits into that bag. Just this little thing here. I was worried that it looked like a girl's bag when it was on me, but actually it's not that bad. For the money, brilliant. All my audio gear, all I use is just really cheap audio gear. I've, believe it or not, done a video about that as well, linked above. Ironically, the audio in that video is really bad, but anyway, you'll see it all. The Mavic Pro. I still think it's the best drone for travel. Again, I've done a video about that as well, and yeah, what can I say about it? Great little drone. I've had quite a few of them. I've had quite a lot of issues in the past, but brilliant little thing. So we're just about there for my gear. I think that I've got virtually all the focal lengths covered for what I do. I've got everything from sort of macro to getting into the zoom lenses. I don't do any real sports or any sort of animals photography or anything like that, so I don't need any sort of real zoom lenses, anything over that 105 focal length. So I feel like I've got virtually everything covered in this. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I'm missing anything, or which one of these is your favourite or you're thinking of picking up. I do know what I do want next, and that would be the Sigma 16mm 1.4. Now, I don't need it, I want it. I need it, but I want it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. I've got too much gear, haven't I?